like a small pee. It wasn't necessarily from her, but I said like a small pee. Right. I smelt myself. I smelt around. I couldn't really smell anything. I smelt her left hand and I smelt her right hand. I couldn't smell anything on her right hand, but I could smell on her left mind. I said, "Oh, like, can you smell pee or like um, I think this hand smells like pee." But I said I even told her I said I could be wrong. This could actually be my nose. I said it could be my bottom. It could be my top lip. I don't know. And I think after that I realized, well, like in the moment, maybe like 5-10 minutes after, I realized when I smelled pee on her left hand. 10 minutes after, I went to go smell the same hand, and I did not smell the pee. So I think it was just my own personal nose. But
So
in the
you feel it
moment,
was your nose.
Oh,
wait.
they are lying.
But in the moment, I just spoke my mind, and like I said, she felt a type of way about it. Maybe because Ruth made the comment about her smelling. Wanni doesn't smell, and I think if she did, at some point, me personally, I would have called it out. Because I'm not really somebody who's going to be, someone's going to be smelling next to me, and I'm just going to be eating it, and that's just not my personality. So, in fact, Wanni has a shower. One of the few people that has the most showers in the house. Her and her sister. Any small thing, they'll go and have a shower. In fact, I'm the one who doesn't even have the shower. I'll come out from the gym, I'll go and sleep, then I'll have my shower later. She's straight to it, so she doesn't smell. So it wasn't about her smelling or anything like that. I just genuinely smelled pee, and I felt like it was coming from my hand. But I realized it didn't after because I smelled the same hand and it didn't smell like pee. So I understand how the narrative spread or whatever the case is, but that's just what the honest truth about it was.
I have a question. Why were you bothered about Nenny's nyash if it was fake?
Okay, let me even explain this. Can I even touch on this
Okay,
quickly?
yeah, yeah,
It'll
sure.
be very, 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 very quick. Suj came to me and Onyeka and asked us if we think the Nyash is real. Me and Onyeka laughed and we said, we do not think it's real. This is how this whole thing started, right? I can't even remember if I brought up to Wani maybe like a week later or 2 weeks later, whenever it was. I might have brought up to Wani. She might have heard from somebody else. I can't remember. But Asha, that same day when Ibuka talked about it, I spoke about it and I said, I laughed. And I said, I can't believe Suj thinks that Nelly's bomb is real. That's all that was said. Do you know what I mean? I don't particularly care about Nelly's bomb. Do you know what I mean? The reason why I never went to go and ask her and say, "Oh, is your bomb real?" is because I just thought she would think, "Why is this guy coming to come and ask me if my bomb is real?" I'm not touching Nelly. I'm not sleeping with Nelly. I'm not kissing Nelly. I wasn't with Nelly. So, yes, maybe in hindsight, should I have pillow talked with my girl? Maybe, maybe not. But I think it's a normal thing in relationships if people have been in relationships here before. But even me saying this, because Suji was saying that, oh, this means I'm trying to um, throw him under the bus or put the blame on him. It's not putting the blame on him. I mean, I take full accountability for making the comment about um, what I said to Wani. I genuinely actually don't care because I could have said it to her face, but I'm just giving the full context of this is how the whole thing came. It was Suj that came to me and Onyeka to ask us, and that's when this seed was planted, not intentionally because it was in a jokey way. It wasn't like he was being sinister, so it wasn't like a bad thing that he done. We just laughed about it. It wasn't that deep. Do you know what I mean? I
Okay, but
maybe
it was like in the
carried it on.
first week, like the first week
Yeah,
of
it
the
was
season.
earlier on. I
Okay.
can't remember if one of the first few weeks he asked because obviously at the beginning, Suji was still trying to get to know Nelly or whatever whoever was trying to get to know. So we just said in jest and we laughed about it and we were like, nah, it's not. So I don't that whole narrative about me just randomly talking about Nelly's. I don't care. It's not my first share. It's not my first share of Nyash that I've seen before. If people know me, that I'm not new to Nyash, so I'm not necessarily moved.
You
But
say you're a
if
Yash
someone's gonna
expert.
if someone's gonna ask me my opinion, I will just say it. Yes, maybe I shouldn't have said it to Wani and laughed about it. But maybe that's the only thing I'm guilty for. So maybe I hold my hands up for that one. But other than that, I didn't say anything else that was false. It was just my personal opinion. And no disrespect to Nelly, because I actually think Nelly looks good. Prior to what people believe. I know people have been cussing her on the outside. I actually think she looks good. I think her body's nice. Personally, I'm just saying I just don't care enough about it because I've seen a lot of Nyash in my life. But I actually personally think her body looks nice. So it wasn't even a thing of me trying to diss her body. I just thought it was funny how
Sean, if you can
she's
estimate.
are actually like playing a certain type of game. But a lot of people who are not, and I think sometimes as supporters or fans or whatever we watch and we think everybody is playing a game. So with the double K thing, the reason why I never saw it because in the house a lot of people try to say, "Oh, you guys are together." Da, 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 da. I think this is where I played the wrong game. I played it too much on sentiment. I almost forgot it was a game. I didn't forget, but I almost like saw people for who I thought they were, rather than realizing that, oh shit, this could be a game. So when Kelly would tell me that, nah, bro, like it's not that, or I thought like people were tackling Kelly and tackling Cassia, and I felt like it was even too much. I used to tell people like, allow these people, man, it's calm, like these are not together, because I did not see it. And bear in mind, I wasn't close with Cassia or Kelly, so most people, I wouldn't be seeing most of the stuff they're doing, you know. So when the whole when it came when I came out and they said that, oh, they were married, and it wasn't like the game to me, it seemed like it was a handicap. I felt like everybody made them win without us even anybody else having a clear chance. Not even necessarily me, other people. Because if people are picking the winners because people have hidden that they are married from the very jump on stage, right? What can anybody else do? Nobody can do anything because we don't know. There's no way we would have seen that they are married, because the same way people have said, oh, me and Victoria might have done something in the past or whatever the case is, we can easily say the same thing about Kylie Ray. I might as well not necessarily go straight to marriage. They might have said, oh, maybe they were together, girlfriend or boyfriend, whatever it is. It wouldn't necessarily go straight to marriage. So it's very difficult in there for me to be like, oh, yeah, you guys are married. Marriage is like, when I came out, I was shocked. But people in the house did try and tackle them. But then again, we left them to their devices. If you think about it, nobody really flirted with Kelly Ray. I think Handy tried to do it for bands, but Handy wasn't interested in Kelly Ray in any type of way. It was just for fun. So nobody really tackled them. Even with Cassia, nobody really tackled Cassia like that. Do you know what I mean, nobody really pushed. So they didn't really push the boundaries like that way we were testing their relationship. They were just chilling and they're hiding a secret. So it was like everybody's ready to say, "Oh yeah, the thing is married or whatever the case is." I said,
Mm-hmm.
"That's fine." I think I don't know. I think I said this to someone the other day. I think sometimes people who watch the show give the people on the show a bit too much credit. A lot of us. I mean, I appreciate you. Yes, I am intelligent, and yes, there's some things that I was aware of. Of course, I wasn't aware of the double K thing with them being married, but sometimes I think people give people on the show a bit too much credit in terms of gameplay. I don't think a lot of these people are as smart as we think they are. A lot of times it's just circumstantial that people fall into certain situations, and because in there is incredibly intense, you have to be a super strong individual to play the game. That's what I said. There's certain people for me who, like, think about it. The people in this house that have been watching Big Brother for 8 9 seasons. They have applied for 7 plus seasons. They have watched Big Brother. They know the gaming they know the gaming like the back of their hand. That's fine. But the people who don't, and even though like I said, she'll come out and say, unless she comes out and tells me this was her strategy, which she should have told me because we were a duo. This was not her strategy. She just happened to be in the moment of where she was overwhelmed with the situation. So it seems everybody keeps saying that, oh yeah, she was very quiet, she was analyzing the game. That is not what was happening. I'm sorry to burst everybody's bubble. It is not what was happening. Unless she comes out to come and tell me that, oh, Sean, this is what I was doing for the first 5 weeks. Then I will tell her, why the hell did you not come and tell me so I could be on the same page? But from what I've asked her, right, she told me she was overwhelmed by the cameras, by just the overthinking, as a normal human being will be, because even I too was overwhelmed. So I completely understand what she was going through. But I just channeled it a different way because I'm a different person. Does not make me better than her or nothing like that. But I think sometimes we think that people are so strategic and the game is on. No, these human beings are